Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Do Things. Today we are going to do something a little bit more interesting. Well, maybe not a little bit more interesting, but a little bit different. Have you ever wondered how safe you are if you have a camper? And somebody decides to, say, stab it with something, shoot it with a BB gun, or I even brought out the 22 pellet rifle. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot the wall and we're going to shoot the door and see what can go through, what can't. And not only shooting, we're going to throw some stuff, different things like that. Don't worry, this camper, as you can tell, is very well used and, well, it's trash. So it's going to be torn down, but that's for a video for a later date, hopefully. So that is a lot of foam. Let's get started, shall we? So what we have 22 air rifle. It's old, wore out. It's a Sportsman RS2 series. So that's going to be, I think, definitely go through everything. I don't know though. We have a good old-fashioned Daisy BB gun. That's probably going to bounce off and do nothing. For all your welders out there, we have what's called a chipping hammer. Now, I'm probably going to try to hit it as hard as I can and maybe use the point of it. Maybe it'll do something. I don't know. We're not going to leave out the carpenters. We have a hammer with claws. We're going to do the same thing with that. And last but not least, we have a spud bar. This one, I'm going to try to throw at it. That ought to be interesting. So, to start first, we're going to go chipping hammer. So, what I'll do, I'm going to give it a good hit right here and see if we can make it go through. I don't know how solid these doors are, but we're going to find out. Not very solid. Everything might go through it. That's a big hole. Okay. We'll try it on this here. This is aluminum, at least. This is fiberglass, apparently. So we're going to try it right here. Oh, that came to a complete stop. Well, as long as you're hiding behind a stud, nobody's going to get through with this. But if you're hiding behind your door, you're in trouble. Alright. So we proved sharp works. How about blunt? So we'll go right here, see what happens with it. Maybe right there. And it did not go through. I know it's not going to go through here, but we're going to do it anyhow. Why not? Hey, I ripped the aluminum. So it would take a while for somebody to actually, there is a dent. There is definitely a dent right there. So I'll bring this up here. So this in here is from the chipping hammer. This here is from the hammer. So a little bit of a bulge. So, alright. Now, let's try something a little bit funner. We're going to go good old-fashioned BB gun. Now, this in here has, it shoots maybe, that's a very good question. I don't even think it says on here. I don't know. 250 foot per second, maybe. I'm going to step back by the camera over here and give it a couple shots. Shot one at the door. And shot two to the aluminum. Both of those clearly bounced off. So here's a shot on the aluminum. It didn't do anything at all. Little dent. And here's a shot on the door, which is surprisingly a smaller dent. So you're definitely safe if somebody's got a BB gun. So now, what about pellet rifle? Now, just so you know, we are using 22 caliber hollow point Crossman Premiers. So they're 14.3 grain. They're a little hollow point. Fun little pellet. So let's see how this does. Now this is not a pump up one. You cock it one time, put the pellet in, and I cannot remember when I bought this. This is a very fast shooting pellet gun. So let's see what it'll do. I'm going to step back here, and 3, 2, 1. Let's set that there. Okay, so that definitely left a hole right there. And, oh yeah, it definitely went through right there. No doubt about it. Now the other question is where did it go into here? Yeah, it could be anywhere in this trashy, junky camper. Or it could have went out the other side. Don't worry, it's just a hill out there. So, but yeah, that definitely went through. Okay, so let's try this wall right here. See what it does. So let's load this up again. Alright, we're going to go for the aluminum now. And 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that definitely went through. There's no doubt about it. That left such a big hole. My goodness. Look at that hole. It just peeled the paint right off of it. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty. Now, I can guarantee you, on the inside here, yep, there's the exit right there. Just a little bitty hole inside of here. And again, I don't know where it went inside of here. Yep. Never find it. So, last but not least, good old-fashioned heavy blunt force trauma. This in here, I think I'll just do a good stabbing motion into it right here, and let's see if it goes through. So, and ow, that didn't go as far as I thought it was going to. That went mean, it is stuck. Yeah. It went about 4 inches. So, I'd say it definitely went through the door. No, it didn't. Just left a dent. Right there. Interesting. Alright. I'm not holding out much hope for this. But, and 3, 2, 1. Ow. Okay. We definitely cracked the aluminum. We definitely didn't make it through. So, let's take a look at the damage here. This here's the door right here. Left a nice little dent there. And on the inside, yep, nothing. That hole there was already there. It's, like I say, camper's trash. So, yeah, it didn't do anything. Well, on that terrible idea, we only made it through with a couple things, but we do know that if somebody comes at you with a BB gun, you're safe. Comes at you with a chipping hammer, you might be screwed. So if Jason Voorhees ever shows up at your house with a chipping hammer, run. Well, maybe you're a camper, not your house. As far as pellet guns go, yeah, it's going to hurt regardless. It really is. So on those very uneducational notes, and I know you got up this morning just wondering what would stop, you know, what would go through a camper, which is probably the question nobody ever asked, except for me. There you have it. And thank you so much for watching, and please like, subscribe, and if you want to see more of this, let me know. And if you have any ideas, just put it in the comments. Let me know, and I will see you next time.